University of Oregon has never had a Heisman Trophy winner, but Marcus Mariota may be the best quarterback ever at the school. Will he bring home college football's most important trophy? Mariota is at plus 725, second favorite on the NCAA football odds. Mariota might have been the top quarterback selected in the 2014 draft had he left school, maybe even number 1 overall by Houston. He led the Ducks to an 8-0 start in 2013 and might have been the Heisman favorite to that point, throwing for 20 touchdowns with no interceptions and running for 9 scores more. However, then the Ducks ran into their nemesis Stanford on November the 7th, and the Cardinals physically bludgeoned them and ended up winning the game 26-20, and it wasn't that close at all. Mariota had hurt his knee that game before against UCLA and appeared to have tweaked it against the Cardinals. He largely wasn't the same for the rest of the year. Mariota's return assured that the Ducks would be the Pac-12 favorites again. They are plus 150 to win the Pac-12 title game, plus 120 to make the 4-team college football playoffs, and plus 1,400 to win the national title. As usual, the offense should be terrific. The Ducks lost leading receiver Josh Huff and running back receiver DeAnthony Thomas, but has 2 very good running backs returning in Byron Marshall and Thomas Tyner. The schedule shapes up nicely, opening up with South Dakota, so it's likely that Mariota puts up huge numbers for a half or so before being pulled. Then comes the biggest test of the season, September 6th, at home against reigning Rose Bowl champion and defensive heavyweight Michigan State. The Spartans play exactly like Stanford does. MSU shoves it down your throat and pretty much steps on your neck. That's the type of team that gives Oregon fits because while the Ducks have tons of speed, they are usually undersized up front. Oregon could face UCLA again in the Pac-12 title game, or perhaps USC or Arizona State, who aren't on the regular season slate, which is a benefit. So basically what we're saying here is that we're leaning on the over 10.5 wins in Oregon's regular season, and they also should win the Pac-12 and make the playoffs. But I don't think that Mariota wins the Heisman. With such a good backfield, he might not put up monster numbers this season. For SportsbookReview.com, this is Dax Floyd.